All right, so in this one, I'm putting my vest on my person. You see how I have my person now all covered in tape. So if you ended up putting, making two pieces to put onto your figure from both sides, you'll just slide them together. And then from the back side is where I'm going to tape them up and join them together. And then from here, I'd be really careful about how I'm putting my tape on so that, of course, I'm working toward what it's going to look like as a finished piece. I'm just going to put a piece of tape on, slide that under, and then I'll go across and clean that up by layering tape pieces to clean up the vest now so that it looks the way that I want it to look in the end. So whenever you know that something is going to be a final layer, you want to layer on your tape pieces really neatly to clean up your project. So be thoughtful about the way that you're putting the pieces of tape down. And then I've just finished that up. For the top areas of the sleeves, and whenever you're going like under and around a shirt, I'm going to take smaller pieces of tape and slide them underneath the clothes in that area or in those areas and kind of press them under and fold them. And if it's the skinnier the pieces of tape are, the neater it's going to go down. So you really want to think about having those half-size pieces that you can just fold over and put down so that they'll meet on the curves. So you don't want it to be too long and you don't want it to be too fat. And then after I'm done going over the sleeves on both sides, I would continue to layer the pieces of tape on top and finish up the back of this vest. So in the front, I have my vest here and I have my shirt all done. If I wanted to add any other like adornments, I could at this point. You want to cover pieces of tape. If I wanted to add on buttons, I might make small square pieces of tape, or take a piece of cardboard and cover them in tape and then cut out the shapes that I need. And then you can just use white glue and paste the pieces on top. I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera, but any little extra details, you can now add those on top by making them in your hands and then gluing them onto your figure.